Hello and welcome to One Take, episode 49. To start off, I would like to apologize for not making this video yesterday. I technically did make it yesterday, and if it did indeed get uploaded yesterday, I will look like quite the fool. But, because I'm pretty sure it didn't, here it is again, more or less. They didn't want me to make a 49. They said, no, 48 is more than enough videos, Sandy. How dare you make more than 48 videos? What's wrong with you, boy? Although, technically, I mean, I do... Really? Really? Honestly? I hate you. I hate you, YouTube. Welcome to One Take, episode 50. Give me a second, I have to update it. Hold on. I'd move the camera down, but I'm not wearing any pants. I never wear pants during videos, by the way. Unless I'm in the car. I've said this before. Take episode 49. Quincy's ... horses. And now I'm going to write the explanation, right? Right? I tried to upload this last night, comma, but my computer crapped out on me. And then in the tags I'm gonna say YouTube video monster tentacle rapist dolphin magenta. So if you're wondering how I title my videos and why and what all those little suggested videos on the side are, that's it. That is all I do. So, in today's video, which is 50, but I said 49 in the beginning, where was I? In today's video, it's going to be 46 minutes long, so I estimate I'll end at, let's see, 3 minutes now, 6, 11, 20, 30, 40. Right, math. 7. I'm going to end somewhere around 7, I guess, is what I'm trying to say here. Almost. So, I'm actually thinking of trying something. Give me a few minutes though. I got business I need to take care of over in this corner here. Share video to Facebook. Wait for it to upload. Share a link. Go to Facebook. Make sure my link was shared. It was. Horses looks weird as a word. I'm just like, crap, I didn't spell that right. And then I'm like, oh wait, yeah, no I did. I did spell it right. Anyway, today's video is going to be 46 minutes long because it is episode 50. 50, look at that, 50. That is food getting stuck behind my teeth. No, that's divisible by 10 and 25 and regular 5, but not 20, and also by 1. So at least 5 numbers. including itself, I think. 1, 5, 10, 25, 50. Yeah, including itself. So good job on my part. Way to go, me. 5 minutes in, I already have nothing to talk about. Let's see here. What's Japan doing nowadays? Blah, blah, blah. I don't know anything about islands in Japan. You know, there's a distinct difference between someone being a leader and someone being an asshole. So apparently, Japan and China are fighting over the Senkaku, is what I'm going to assume it's spelled. The Senkaku Islands in the East China Sea. And I don't know what all that means, so apparently China and Japan are fighting about stuff. Oh, I was talking to my mom last night, and I was like, you know what's weird? As Columbus was sailing across the ocean, right? As he was sailing across the ocean, there were samurai killing each other. Well, not really each other, more or less each other. It's just really weird to think about. You think, oh yeah, these things happened and these things happened. They're not related in any way, but really they are. I mean, yeah. So good at words, guys. But you know what? Give me a second. Wait a minute. In 1492? 1600? Hold on. When did Columbus... Okay, I could just go to the Wikipedia page. And I'm now being told supper is ready. So, 8 minutes in is good. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Hold on a second. Come on, we can do this. 1492. So 1492. What was happening in 1490-ish? Alright. That was the last few years of the Eastern Orthodox Roman Empire. Which means basically the Byzantine Empire, which means basically Byzantium, which means basically Constantinople, which basically means Istanbul and surrounding areas. And you see, Istanbul was taken over, or Byzantium was taken over. Well, it's got 3 different names, people. I have to decide which name to use. Let's just go with Constantinople, because that's what it was called at the time. So, Constantinople was taken over by these people. I can't remember the names. What were they? Give me a second. It was the people... I'm just gonna Google things and then tell you about them. Oh, apparently the Byzantine Empire was taken over in 1453. The Ottoman Empire. I remember them. So the Ottoman Empire defeats the Byzantine Empire, and then, you know, they're around for a while. If you think the Ottoman Empire sounds familiar, hold on, sounds familiar? That's because it is. The Ottoman Empire was a main reason why World War I happened. And after World War I, they no longer existed, because they were the main reason for World War I. Which, by the way, was not nearly as bad as World War II in like terms of people dying and the general atrocities that happened. Because, you know, World War II, we were just like, man, check out how many people I can kill. And then other people were like, oh, you think you can kill a lot of people? We can kill a lot of people. We'll kill our own people. We'll kill our own people with other people. Or the other way around. We'll kill other people with our own people. We're gonna crash them into ships, yeah. So really World War II was just seeing who had the bigger balls when it came to killing themselves. What was I saying? 46 minutes. Anyway, so the Ottoman Empire lasted from to 19, I want to say 17-ish, and then it no longer existed because the other places took it over. And don't you just, maybe it's just me, but I think it's insane. Like, in modern society, we like to separate things, right? So everything before World War I didn't happen. If you were born before 1970, you're lying, right? That kind of thing. My hair is just really lazy today. Should I get it cut? I think I might want to get it cut again. It's really more of a trim. What was I saying? You know, we like to segregate things. You know, before World War I, it was different. After the fall of the Roman Empire, World War I. That 1800-year period is just all mushed into one little section. And then you have like the Roman Empire and the Greeks and the, you know, the first thing with stuff. So it's really weird how people are like, oh yeah, this was this, and then this was this, and then this was this, and they never think about how all these things were at the same time. They think, oh yeah, this happened, and this happened. Well, when were these things? 1942 and 1942. So they happened around the same time? Yeah, I guess they did. By the way, if there's an event that seems like it happened for no reason, it's probably because it was influenced by another event happening within like a year and a half, 5 years, somewhere within there. Like, I'm not talking the people of China revolt against their leaders, and then a year later the price of the euro goes up. That's not, first of all, that's a year difference. I'm pretty sure that if there was any relation at all, then it would be almost instantaneous, within like a month, really. I'm saying instantaneous from a historical standpoint. Apparently this episode's just going to be about history. I'm okay with that. Give me a second. So, by the way, the reason you don't hear much about the Americas before the 1600s is because they weren't really inclined to be taking, you know, historical stuff down. And if they did, we wouldn't really know about it because, you know, those Spaniards and the Europeans and the Dutch and the French and everyone, basically everyone from Europe is a total D-bag. I mean doggy bag when I say that. Not like papa. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I'm gonna do a jump cut here. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second. Alright. Give me a second. And cut. I'm back. It's been about 5 minutes. Or probably not. I may not have just scarfed down a bunch of spaghetti and had a voice crack. Voice cracks, yeah. Dad, why is my voice cracking? It just means you're gonna be a man someday, son. That's cool and everything, but it kind of makes me sound like a dork. Yes, yes. All the sounds. Yes, yes, son, but being a dork is part of being a man. What do you mean, Dad? Just go watch Doctor Who. But, watch Doctor Who! If you don't watch Doctor Who, or have never watched Doctor Who, or don't like Doctor Who, comment below and you'll get all the dislikes you ever want. It's just like 5. Look at this. Look at this awesome tan, guys. Yeah. Yeah, you know you want some of this. Iron Man arms. Anyway. Paleness. Here's a good example. Look. Like, this isn't... It's not just the lighting, right? It's generally like 3 tones darker on my forearms than it is most everywhere else on my body. So... I'm really tempted to do an episode without wearing a shirt. I mean, it would only just be a thing of like, you'd see this part of me, which is not very attractive anyway. Most of me isn't. I mean, most of me is on my insides, so... Yeah. Hey, stupid joke about anatomy. Ah, yeah. Yep. So... You might notice the fan is on again. It was off for a while, mostly because I went on a trip and I was like, oh yeah, should turn the fan off. Then I came back and I was like, it is all of the bad smells here. Because I don't know why, but whenever my room has like, it's not stale air. Don't get me wrong. It's not stale air. It's like some sort of fish has died. And then that fish has dissolved into dust, and that dust is being flown about the room by some mystical force. Yep. Ow. 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 So, Saturday is the first band festival. Apparently it's Franklin County. Which, I was unaware Franklin County was that place with the thing, but Franklin County it is. I really liked Franklin County last year. We went, I'll be honest with you, Sunday's video is probably going to be just me shivering Saturday. So yeah. Oh, right. There's something I wanted to try to do. So, starting at the 20-minute mark, I'm gonna have a thing. I'm gonna say something, then I want you to talk to the screen, alright? Talk to the screen, your reply, and then I'll say my reply, then you say your reply, alright? I'll see how long I can do this. I'll try to imagine what you're gonna say, alright? So, starting at the 20-minute. Oh great, there's something on my pants now. My pants. 5, 6, 7, 8. Hi, how are you? That's great. My name is Andy. It's nice to meet you. I'm sure. So, what are you doing around here? Really? Well, I'm just making a video, you know. I'd assume you're liking it. Are you liking it? Really? That much, huh? Wow. So, do you live around here? Really? That close? Huh. Well. Really? Huh. Well, that's certainly interesting. Thank you for speaking to me. Salutations. I hope we meet again. That was wonderful. A full minute conversation. Yes. I don't know what your replies are going to be. Write it in the comments. Write it in the comments. I think that'd be fun. Do the comments. Do the comment shuffle. Or you can inbox me. I really like it when I get inboxed. It's fun. I don't get inboxed with anything but spam about how I'm making music videos that's a really nice music video, dog. I'm like, it's not a music video. I know my voice is soothing and relaxing. It can lull you into a sense of security and of sleeping and make you think of a warm ocean breeze on a cold day. I don't know what else I'm talking about. But it's certainly not a music video. I don't know what the thing that is. Oh, he made a thing. That's music-y, right? I don't think the spammers. It's like 8 different people too. They've mostly stopped. Yep. So, hand puppet. Why, hello there, sir. How are you today? I'm quite good, thank you for asking, and how are you? I'm quite well, thank you very much. So, what brings you to this neighborhood? Well, I just thought I'd buy some drugs. Really? I happen to be selling drugs. I thought as much. You look like one of those fellows. Am I doing... I'm watching the camera, so I don't know who's actually doing the talking. I guess this is right. What do you mean, one of those fellows? Well, you know, the ones that sell drugs. I don't think I understand you, sir. Do you mean to say that drug-selling fellows all look the same? Is it because of my trench coat? No, I just mean to say that you look like the kind of person who would sell drugs, but I wouldn't assume such things. Ah, I see, so you're racist. No, of course not. I'm not racist at all. My best friend is black. You just call me black? I ain't your friend. I ain't your buddy pal. I ain't your buddy pal. I ain't your pal friend. I ain't your friend man. I ain't your man bro. Man bro. You gotta go like this. Clap. No. Clap. Clap. Clap, 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 clap. There we go. Everyone high five. Yeah. I'm not liable if you're like extremely violent towards your screen, whatever your screen may be. Oh no, earthquake! That wasn't obvious at all. Now YouTube's gonna be like, I noticed your video might have been shaky and have bad audio. Would you like us to fix that? No! It's one of the qualities that makes it good. Sir, we both know that your videos aren't good. Yes they are. Stop being mean. I'll get my mom. Oh yes, your mother. We're so scared of her. Shut up. My driver's ed teacher is scared of her. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Which, by the way, if you want to comment and say, Andy, I think you should talk about this subject that I find interesting. I'll be like, you know what person who I don't know, or maybe do know, I will do this thing which you have recommended. I will do it so hard you won't even know. Also, if you've never looked what was I gonna say? If you've never been like, oh yeah, I should find a college to go to. Seriously, they sell colleges so well nowadays. They're just like, hey, you know, we have these things, and here's a video of all of our students. Look how attractive and young they are. Look how hip they are. And you're like, I can't choose, they all look so good. So, I don't know which college to go to. There's so many colleges that you can go to. You know. No. Don't you just hate that moment when someone posts an actual picture of something? When someone posts an actual picture of something and you're like, oh, is that a funny picture? Let me lean in. And it's just them and their dog or something. And you're like, why did you waste my time with this? What is wrong with you people? Oh my god, you people. Oh. So yeah, if you liked the history thing, be like, I like the history thing. If you didn't like the history thing, say, I no likey the history thing. And I will say, you know what, peoples? You know what? I will not do any more of the history things if you don't want me to do none of the history things. And then you'll say, thank you, Andy. You annoy us with your things. And I will say, I am an understanding person. That's funny. I'm stalking this girl on Facebook for the past minute and a half, and on her bio it's like, I don't do drama, and I'm just like, liar. That's just like that's how I display things. I'm just like, nope. Just, I don't know what lies and slander would be. It would be like two, just like lies and slander, both at the same time. They hit each other and packed out of, I don't know. Which reminds me, I was talking with my friend, and I was like, so you know how they say that pregnancy is like having a watermelon shoved out your nose? Yeah? What would a really big poop be? Would it be like an apple? Because I feel like once you get past the point of things are being shoved out of your nose, all things would hurt just about equally. Unless it's like a watermelon sideways, which I think is what the actual thing is. So, I don't know. What I really want to do is, when I get to episode 100, I want to take all of the old videos and I want to commentate over them as they're going on. It's going to be fun. I'm going to be like, hello and welcome to One Take, episode 7. Oh yeah, 7. This is the one that got all the Asian people. God. Episode 7. 7. I'm staring at the camera and the thumb and not the thumb. I'm staring at the thumb in the camera through the thumb. If that confused you, good. But as a statement, hold on. I'm getting my pants. Have you seen my wallet? This is like the biggest wallet in all of history, and I love it. It's got a passport folder, guys. Passport folder. I wonder if this homework pass is going to be good tomorrow, because tomorrow is the last day of the 6 weeks. I assume as much. So that's great. I can be like, hey, yo, girl. Hey, yo, girl. Hey. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. Hey. Hey, girl. What? I got myself a homework pass. That's great, Andy, but it's the second 6 weeks. Screw you then. I got an F. I got an F. You got a F. It. Just F. Jeff. F. Now, also, because this would be the best possible time to be talking about this, I've gotten the occasional question like, Andy, what is your name about? So let me explain it. It's A. Dinger, not Adinger or something. A. Dinger, not that either. It's A. Dinger, Kitty, as in a cat, Lick, as in like that, Lick, as in like that. Right? Now, you can go on to I'm sure I had words I was going to say. What was I saying? I love how everyone is so hopeless. What was I saying? Anyway, so if you've ever watched a Dane Cook special, you probably know. He does this joke about how there's a guy, and his Yahoo email account was called Anonymous, right? And he was sending him things like, oh, you're the worst comedian ever. Your parents died to get away from you. And he's like, well, first I want to commend him on being anonymous. It wasn't like anonymous 123 Kitty Lick Lick or something. And I was like, Kitty Lick Lick, that's a good part of an email. I should have one of those. And then I said to myself, I should make YouTube videos. And then I thought to myself, I should make a new account to make YouTube videos on, because if I do this, people will be like, hey Dinker Kitty Lick Lick, that's a long name. I'm not gonna type all of that. Screw this guy. And then I'll never get any views, which I probably won't anyway. But I basically said to myself, I said, no, I'm doing this on this one, because this is the one I use and I'm not switching to different accounts. Because in case you didn't know, this is by far the part of the day that I spend the least amount of time on besides homework. I spend so little time on homework, guys. Like literally, if I spend the amount of time on homework I did on videos, there would be no videos. Because you'd have to take into account the uploading of the video. Like, the fact of going, oh yeah, card. Take the card out, take the card out, put it in the computer. That is more time than I spend on homework. Like, just massive amounts more. I'm just like, dolphin, potato, banana, 84. Andy, this was world history homework. None of these are correct. Why am I in world history? This is 10th grade, boy. I don't know why I'm so disrespectful to teachers. Ever notice how you never have a female world history teacher? If you have a female world history teacher, comment below. But if you don't comment below. Well, comment below, but don't say things like, I have a female world history teacher, because then you'll be lying. And lying is not a good thing. But telling the truth is a very good thing. Whack, 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 whack. Listening to my advice is not a good thing. Listening to other people's advice, good thing. Unless that other person is like, who do I respect more, Andy or this other person? Andy, don't listen to that person, ever. Because if you respect me more than them, they're probably just like the epitome of terrible person. Like, not like terrible person, but like terrible person. Well, not like terrible person, but like terrible person. Well, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. You know who I am. I love how Facebook has this thing and it's like, yeah, see your friendship with people. And I'm like, so... And then, it's like, really, I'm just way, way too lazy to actually do this dang. Anyway. And so, like, you look through things and you're like, oh, waka, 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 waka. Oh, walk, 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 walk. Oh, waka, 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 waka. Waka, 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 waka. Waka. Waka, 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 waka. I don't know what I've been doing, is the problem. Like, it's not like I'm like, I'm a crazy person. Everybody look at me. I'm so crazy. It's just, my mind, it's so... Yeah, actually I remind myself of my driver's ed teacher. He's crazy. He's crazy as a lark in a cage full of other larks who are also equally crazy. And then like they try to form a union and everyone's like, I'm not supporting a lark union. You guys are crazy. And then like, we're not crazy, man. Let me prove it to you. I'll cut my arm off. That's not gonna prove anything. If anything, that'll prove that you are indeed crazy. Those crazy larks and they're cutting their own arms off. I mean, when I say that larks are crazy, I mean crazy. Those mothers make no sense whatsoever. I'm not sure if I told the story about the... I'm not sure if I told the story about the banana peppers. Uh-huh. Alright, so I'm gonna try and dissect this. L1FEIZH4RDWENUR14 CUZU get GUT JUJED 4 BEIN United States dollar symbol C3N3. Okay. So, life is what I'm assuming that first word is. L1FE, life, right? IZ would be is, I guess. When I go like this, I look like Scotty from Star Trek. Kind of, a little bit. Anyway. Hard, H4RD. I'm gonna assume it's hard. When, WEN, that's obviously the witch from The Thing, whose name I don't remember. The show with the thing that I don't remember. U, the letter U. R, the letter R. 14. So, life is hard. That girl from the movie. I'm assuming they needed a comma there. Like they're addressing when they're saying you are 14, then it's a period. Or maybe it's a comma. No, it's like, life is hard when you are 14, 'cause you get judged for being whatever that word is. I'm gonna say, I guess it would be seen. I mean, it's completely debatable, but she liked my I'm just going through the internet, by the way. The battery light is blinking. I'm not sure how much longer this is gonna last. She liked my Facebook status. She wants the D. Jump cut.